Guys, it's Fresh Mark Sense and another fresh review. Today I'll be reviewing the Eau de Toilette, the Eau de Parfum, and the Parfum version of Sauvage. Now I got the extreme big boy size 200ml because it is an amazing fragrance. I'm going to use this Parfum for, oh actually it doesn't say Parfum, but it's actually, oh well, this is the Parfum. I'm going to use the Parfum for winter. I'm going to use the Eau de Toilette for summer. And I believe that the Eau de Parfum is for the fall months. So check it out. Here's a side-by-side comparison review. Fresh Mark Sense. There's this Eau de Toilette. When I sprayed it on me, it projected a little bit sweeter. The geranium comes out a little bit more. The bergamot is fresher and projects more, slightly metallic, but that metallic note is taken out in the Eau de Parfum to make it more resinous, and a little bit sweeter with the frankincense in the Eau de Parfum to make it suitable for the colder months. But this Eau de Toilette, the Eau de Toilette is the freshest and it projects the most. You get a sweet ambroxan note, very musky sweet in the base, little bit of creaminess is there, but the bergamot is the freshest, and that is the star of Sauvage Eau de Toilette. Moving on to the Eau de Parfum, the most resinous of the three. It has a frankincense note and Sichuan pepper in the middle to make it more spicy, sweet and resinous with the frankincense. It still has the freshness of bergamot and the clash between the freshness of the bergamot and the spicy, sweet, glowing, resinous frankincense note. That is the star of it. It's the clash of the two. It's warm, comforting, yet fresh. The Eau de Parfum, something in the middle for the people who don't know what they want on one of those cold or brisk summer days. Now the Eau de Parfum is the middle ground, and the Parfum I'd say is a winter favorite because the projection isn't as much. It's the least out of the three, but the smell is more creamy and it gives a lot more warmth, warm and a creaminess. It has a different scent to the other two, but I believe that the scent is the best out of the three because the creaminess of the sandalwood comes out most and produce almost like a magical sort of aura. It's the most mystifying or enigmatic of the three in its scent. That's similar to the Sauvage DNA, but it's got something extra that creates a different scent profile, a more creamy vanilla scent profile, which I believe is nicer for more intimate settings because the metallic note is eliminated. So check out Sauvage Parfum if you want something creamier with less metallic note, the least metallic of the three. Check that one out. So if you were to ask me what was my favorite out of the three in terms of scent, it would be the Eau de Parfum for its creaminess and more enigmatic scent profile. It would be like, oh, you're wearing Sauvage, but something a little bit smoother. And then it would be the Eau de Toilette for the freshness in the summer and that original DNA that is so well known that it would be pronouncing yourself that you are wearing Sauvage, yet it would still be fresh in a classic way, in a modern classic. It's a modern classic, the Eau de Toilette. Projects more, and I believe that the scent would linger for longer. And then the Eau de Parfum, I believe, is the most original out of the three. The Parfum has the original DNA plus something extra, sort of more like a high definition version of the Eau de Toilette, but with less projection and a higher quality scent. But this is the most original out of the three because of a Sichuan pepper note and frankincense. That it stays true to the DNA, but it's the most original out of the three. Yet This stays true to DNA, but it feels like a different scent profile because of the creaminess of the sandalwood. And of course, as I said before, if you want the best projection and longevity, I'd say the Eau de Toilette is your winner. The Eau de Parfum, it has good longevity. The ciliage is great too, similar to Eau de Toilette. So if you want ciliage, go for these two. Eau de Toilette is the winner. And if you want longevity, Eau de Toilette is the winner again, following by this. And this actually has the least, it has a scent trail, but the projection is the least out of the three. But I believe the scent is the best. So what I intend to do, and what I done today, because I had all three, I sprayed the perfume in my pulse points and the Eau de Toilette pretty much everywhere. And on a colder day, I'd wear the Eau de Parfum everywhere, and on my pulse points wear the perfume again, just to project a more creamy scent and add a little bit of quality to my Sauvage mix to differentiate myself from the crowd. If you want the best longevity and ciliage and biggest scent trail, go for Eau de Toilette, and it's the original. And I think because it's a modern classic, it's sort of the best out of the three. So take care guys and stay fresh.